I'm into avatars. They are hot. Like,
Please go to therapy. Like, please.
avatars are hot.
I'm not even kidding. Sort something out because that's. I mean, I know.
They might
I've
hear me
admitted
out.
that I was turned on by Crash Bandicoot.
Exactly.
But I think Avatar's f***ing pushing it.
No.
It's an alien.
Nah,
babe.
they're hot.
So you're into aliens then?
Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning, Brittney.
Guess what?
It's happened and I still don't know how I feel about it.
We are on YouTube.
And anywhere else?
Just YouTube for now, I think. I don't know. We might be working on it, but
We shouldn't have started this. I need to pick my nose. I need to scratch my
you're being
head. I need to
exposed.
fix my tits.
now, look, with us being on YouTube now, these episodes in full, the thing that we care about the most is the fact that we're going to have to be mindful of how we look the whole time, because I shit you not, every week we're usually in here just like slouching over. I'm Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And you're basically laying down every week.
Just zone out, resting bitch face. Brittney
Yeah.
sometimes texting while I go on a little
I'm messaging
rant.
everyone at work and I'm like,
Yeah.
But now everyone's going to be watching our every move.
The full episodes are up on YouTube, and I'll look straight down the barrel of the camera when I say this. You better do your due diligence.
And go and watch.
Go and watch. No, but then on top of that, clip this shit. All I see on social media are other people who do these full episodes.
Oh, and then do their
people
followers clip 'em?
Yeah, and then there's like fan pages. So I expect at least 10 High Scrollers fan pages by the end of the
Okay.
week. And you need to clip the funny bits.
Do people really do that?
Yeah.
For whose podcast though?
Everyone. Like, I've seen so many.
Okay. Well, we'll be expecting that.
It's also confronting because the thing that I'm also struggling with, apart from the fact that I've got to compose myself for however long, which will take a few weeks. I think in a few weeks we'll be back to slouching again.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here
I'm
all
hoping that we can
poised,
lay down at some stage. Like, can we do a laying down episode?
holding the mic,
Yeah.
laying down. Slumber party vibes. Yeah.
But we're going to be able to have so much fun with this, Matt. Like, today you did say that you were going to be full glam.
Oh, yeah, couldn't be bothered. Oh, my God, I
But-
did. No, because to be fair, we've recorded those episodes last year in preparation for the break and things
Yeah.
like that, and me going to Canada, etc. So we were like, let's just get those episodes out of the way. So I do remember saying to you that we should glam it up. Well, I'm glad I didn't come in glam because you're not that glam. Sorry, no offense.
I'm never glam. I'm always going to be me in my jeans and my top, but we'll be able to have fun with this because sometimes we should dress up for like different times of the year. I know Christmas is ages away, but we'll have to do a Christmas episode and we can have lots of fun with these YouTube videos.
Hate
and
Halloween, but we'll do Halloween.
We'll do Halloween, my birthday,
Yeah.
not yours.
No. I just am concerned because it's just so like no one has had access to us in that long form content for my God, maybe ever.
Yeah.
When have we ever given people an hour-long video that hasn't been edited and curated the way that we want? Because this goes to Nova to edit and put out, and yeah, there are sometimes on this podcast, the podcast goes live and I go, I would have cut that one out. Or there's a social video
Well,
and
maybe
I
you
go,
need to be mindful of what you say.
also, Google Girl's in the room with us today. She's already over there pissing herself. So if you can hear someone laughing in the background, that's
Google Girl.
That's who's here. Had to come up and make sure all the cameras were good. And also, I will say I was expecting a lot more. I mean, we've literally got a little vlog camera and an iPhone. Google Girl's come up. I better be there to make sure everything's happening. We are
Just trying to get out of the office
We are in
for
a
the day.
room in the warehouse at Fate here in Newcastle. There's an iPhone. There's one.
I'm here for moral support.
We can. I could show you the one pad light that's
from Amazon, $20.
You know,
it's
like,
not a professional setup.
And you know what? Let's see how this goes. And also, I do want to say, you have to give us grace because some weeks. I mean, how many times have we recorded the podcast and then we finish and then we go, oh my God, that only recorded the first 10 minutes. And that's what they have to take the social clip out of for the week.
We always have technical issues.
We have so many technical issues.
So if this is
it's
out
ridiculous.
on YouTube, it has worked out well.
Yes.
Like it's worked out.
Yeah.
But knowing us, it's going to stuff up and it's not going to be on YouTube, and we're recording this whole little segment and it's not even going to be on YouTube.
I'm also... I don't like this at all. I'll be honest. I don't like this.
Why?
I know this is exciting
You don't
for
like
everyone.
knowing that we're on YouTube right now.
I don't like knowing that I don't like knowing that. Well, I'm just when you were just speaking, in my mind, I think I'm used to the fact that if you're speaking, the social clips are you, like
So
the little
just then were
30-second
you like
videos
this?
that we do. Yeah, so I just felt
Rolling
my
the
face
eyes in the
drop.
back of your head.
My face just dropped. I started zoning out. I saw the blue light over in the background. Is that blue or purple?
Purple.
Okay.
Well,
I saw
let's
the purple light in the background.
set the record straight right now, okay? Just so you can never be called out. Both of us have a resting bitch face. So when the other person is talking, if we look like we don't give a shit, it's not because we don't. It's because that's our face. Okay? If
I know. It's
that's
just
your
also the
concern.
fact that like I feel also it's giving people access to me in a way that I haven't given them in a long time. Don't you reckon?
No, I don't
I do.
understand. Like
I
we
do.
do these episodes anyway. Now they're just seeing us, but we look the same the whole way through.
I'm really struggling with it, I'll be honest, but it's fine.
I
I'll do it
reckon-
for the plot.
Yeah, I reckon
And you
once
can all
you get
shut your
used-
mouths and you can all clip the clips and put them on the internet and send us viral. Because as we know, when we did our awards show, none of you fucking tell anyone about us.
I'm still not over that.
Big
I'm-
gatekeep secret show over
I
here.
am not over that.
No one wants to say a bloody thing about high scrollers. So
Yeah.
someone, please, for the love of God,
I'm
make
not-
this into a clip and send us viral.
I'm never going to get over that.
Yeah.
So what do you want to start today's episode out with, Matt?
Well, we discovered in the award show that we did
Yeah.
that Matt's Rant of the Week is everybody's favourite segment.
Yes.
And
we don't do it that often.
We don't do it that often. And I did say in a previous episode just recently that my word of the year is stoicism, which I am practicing and loving.
What does that mean again?
Okay, so it just
Just put
means
in a
like being
nutshell.
able to compose myself and deal with stress or things going wrong. Like instead of overreacting or
Okay.
complaining or anything like that, you
Yep.
just take it on board and you keep your composure and you move on. And I've actually been doing so well with that. So when something will arise and I feel like I need to get angry about it, I'll go, stoicism.
Okay,
And I
so
take
you've
a
been
breath.
practicing that?
Oh my God, it's changed my life. I'm
Is
so
it the
much
same thing as
calmer.
mindfulness? Kind of.
I don't know. Go Google, girl. Figure it out.
Is stoicism and mindfulness the same sort of thing?
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
Neither do I. Don't ask me. So I've been saying to myself, stoicism, every time I start to get a little bit angry or upset. Because also I feel like since making it my word of the year, I realized that there's also, I overthink so much, which I knew that. But I feel like I was just overthinking things and creating scenarios in my head and then getting worked up about all of this stuff in my head. And then I was like, hang on a second. Why am I doing this? So I said to myself, stoicism.
Also, Google Girl just confirmed stoicism and mindfulness are basically the same thing.
Great.
So if you ever want like an
But
easier
mindfulness
word.
doesn't sound good as a word of the year for me.
Stoicism.
Because I think mindfulness, stoicism to me is projected onto me, whereas mindfulness is projected onto others. Like I'm mindful of other people, but I am being stoic.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's more about me. I know, like, I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry, but my nose has never been so itchy in its life. The one day we start YouTube videos and I feel like I need to scratch my nose 100 times.
It's actually interesting to me. I mean, I don't really listen to many podcasts because I don't really drive very far. Like I just drive around Newcastle. So like I don't get in the car to go to work in the morning and listen to anything. But it's really interesting to me that like people watch podcasts.
Yeah.
Like in full.
Yeah.
But are they just like mainly, do you think, putting it off to the side and like cleaning the kitchen whilst listening and then looking every now and then? Or are they sitting down and locking in for a full hour?
I wouldn't be surprised if we did this and people went, you know what, don't worry about it. We don't want it.
And that's
Because
the
I
thing.
think
If we
some
get 200
people-
views on the YouTube video, why have we bothered?
Well, I think because people like, I always, when I think of like YouTube video podcasts, I think of someone like Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
She's
YouTuber.
charismatic. She's on the entire hour. She's facial expressions. She says things that are crazy and out of pocket and
We
go
better
viral
not
and
get any
become a meme.
Botox then.
But do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she's also in a fun set that's all pink and fluffy and she's on
We
a
can have
couch
that
and all the rest of
eventually.
it.
This is a
Right.
trial. Let's see this as a trial, us being on YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like people watching this white walls.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Do you want me to build a whole set in here for us?
No, not what I'm saying. But I'm on the same wavelength as you. I'm like, I don't
do people
get
watch
it.
this?
But
Yeah.
I think also, people are putting it on while they maybe clean the house or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. But I guess there'd be some people that also, I'm such a third, what do you call it when you're on doing work or whatever, but you've just got a little window with something on? Because I was
Maybe
watching
that's what people will do.
over the break Taylor Swift documentary, which I still haven't finished, but I was watching it, but I was like, I've got so much to do. So I put it in like a little window at the top and also, did my, sorted out my zero, which, sorry, I don't know how you deal with zero, as in like, because the amount of things that you'd have to reconcile.
Oh,
but
the amount of transactions.
I left it for like 2 weeks and it was also over the break. So I wasn't like spending much money. It was just like auto bills and stuff coming out. Usually I'm like every 3-4 days, I'm reconciling everything in there. And oh my God, there were like 45 transactions and it took me so long. And I was like, I can't imagine what Brittney has to deal with zero, especially maybe this year. Like now it's like a lot, it's automated. But back when you started, like it would have been hell.
Yeah, now it's got like AI shit in it. So it kind of automatically does it for you.
Yeah.
And then you can just like go in and fix it.
It keeps telling me to turn that on and I haven't. So
Well,
I won't be such a manual girl. What was I saying? There was a point to all of this.
you had a rant.
Oh my God, that's right. So I was going to start this episode off a little bit differently and do a Matt's rant of the week for you all. My rant of the week. Matt's rant of the week. Oh my God, play the intro.
Matt's rant of the week.
My rant of the week. I'm really starting off strong and I think this one's going to piss a lot of people off. This one will divide our scrollers. I think we may lose listeners for this, but I thought what better time to start than the week we start YouTube videos because
Okay, yeah.
we may as well set the record straight. Matt's rant of the week is Avatar's fucking shit. Avatar's fucking shit.
No.
Go on. I've got
No,
rebuttal.
this is funny.
I've got rebuttal.
This is
So
funny.
you go ahead and you say what you
Okay.
need and then I'll come back to you with the TXXC of why I'm right.
Okay, well, I was just going to say, it's funny that you're saying this because literally last night, my whole For You page is Avatar and maybe you're on Avatar For You page as well.
Yeah.
Like, and all the behind the scenes of them like acting with all the dots over their face and stuff. But I've even been getting like thirst traps of the avatars because they're hot.
Please go to therapy. Like, please.
The
fucking go to
avatars are
therapy.
hot.
I'm not even kidding. Sort something out because I know
They might
I've
hear me
admitted
out.
that I was turned on by Crash Bandicoot.
Exactly. So if Crash
But
Bandicoot's hot,
Google
I can
girl,
think.
you need to go upstairs and zoom in to us because all you're going to hear in this episode is Xena going in the corner.
It's good. It's sound effects. We don't have to add anything
Sound
in. We've got a
effects.
live audience.
I know I have, been admitted in the past that I have had sexual feelings for
Relations.
1 or 2 cartoon characters, but I
And
think
Avatar-
Avatar's fucking pushing it.
No.
It's an alien.
Nah,
babe.
they're hot.
So you're into aliens then?
I'm into avatars. They are hot. Like, people think that, like, Homer Simpson is hot.
I don't think anyone thinks that. I don't think anyone.
But you know what I
thinks
mean?
that.
Like, people think Shrek is hot.
Who are these people?
They would be in someone's Hear Me Out. Remember we did the Hear Me Out cakes? And we stuck all the little cartoons on
Wait,
there?
is Shrek hot?
Kind of.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going,
Shrek is hot, but equally
Hang on a second.
avatars are way hotter than Shrek. Just saying. Hear me
I
out.
don't think they are.
They so are. As if one of those things, if that thing came to you in the middle of the forest.
And wanted to
Yep.
I'd scream bloody murder and run away.
No
What do you
way.
mean if an avatar came up to you in a forest, you'd fuck it? Do you even hear yourself?
I'm getting up a thirst trap of Avatar
Get up
right
the first
now.
trap of Avatar, show me, and
Okay.
I will put this to bed once and for all,
Okay.
whether avatars are hot.
Let me find one.
Brittney, in what world? In what world?
They're stunning. And not only are they stunning, the movies are amazing.
No.
I love Avatar movies. Xander, why are you looking at me like that?
Let me bring it back
Okay, bring
to
it
Matt's
down.
round of the week.
Yeah.
Here we go. Stoicism. Everyone goes on. Avatar, biggest blockbuster movie, biggest, highest grossing, highest earning movie of all time, right? Here's the thing. Everyone forgets that Avatar was the first ever 3D movie in cinemas.
Was it?
Apart from when we had 3D movies where stuff would come out of the screen at you, you know, that used to be 3D movies. You could go and see those. But then Avatar was the first ever 3D movie where you put the glasses on and the entire movie was in 3D. So it was a new experience. And I remember not even really wanting to see Avatar or had no interest in it. But because it was 3D, everyone wanted to go. And I remember tickets to the movies back then were like $12, but tickets to see Avatar were like $55 because they were 3D and it was this new technology and cinemas had to upgrade their seats and blah, 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 blah. So because it was 3D, it was a higher ticket price, meaning higher grossing income, meaning of course they're going to break every
Good
record
point.
because they're charging 3 or 4 times as much as every other movie.
But
I mean, you could get a movie ticket for $8.
But Avatar, like, not only is like obviously the animation is amazing, just the story. And to me, it's like so emotional when I watch Avatar. Like, it's moving.
You gotta get out more.
It's moving. Like the storyline, and like even in the first one where, you know, they were trying to take all the land and, you know, the trees were all dying and they're crying. Like, it's so sad.
Okay, so I'm not saying that that they're the worst movies in the world. I'm just saying they get too much credit for what they are. Because let's now talk about the second movie.
What happens in that one? That's not the underwater one?
Fucking no, I never watched it. But the second movie also broke. So the top 3 grossing movies of all time from memory, fact check this Google girl, Titanic,
Yeah.
Avatar, Avatar 2.
I would say that Avatar is probably my favourite movie.
I am going to have to take sabbatical leave. I'm putting in my not even 2 weeks notice.
Like, when I
You
think
can't
of
actually
movies,
be serious.
when
I feel like you're just saying that just to like be
I love Avatar. I've
controversial and
gone
go
to see
against
them at
me
the
and be like,
movies. No, I love
favorite
them.
movie of all time, Avatar.
When I think of going to the movies and like a movie that stuck with me forever and like I loved it, I think of Avatar immediately.
Why did it stick with you forever? Because you just said you forgot it was in 3D, babe.
That's because it was so long ago.
So how's it stuck with you forever?
It came out in 2009.
So how's it stuck with you forever if you forgot you saw it in 3D?
No, I do remember, but now that you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, it was 3D.
I don't
just
believe
love
it's
it.
your favourite movie of all time.
I fucking love Avatar.
That's going to change
There would
my
be
view on you
YouTube
forever.
videos from me back in the day talking about Avatar. I can guarantee you.
You're lying. Oh my God, I can't do this.
Have you seen
stan.
Avatar?
Thinking Avatars are hot.
They are.
The point is, let's talk about number 2 because it's highest grossing, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, because I was like, everyone always goes, Avatar, highest grossing movie of all time. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because it was in 3D and they were charging
Has
through
no
the
other
bloody
movie
nose.
ever charged that?
Nah, well, I don't know. But no one's ever gotten close, right?
Yeah.
And of course, it's Disney. It got a head start. There was just so much hype around it. I remember you couldn't escape it because it was the first ever movie to do it. And before this as well, if you wanted to see a 3D movie, you had to go to somewhere like an IMAX, right?
Yeah.
But now
No.
you could go... You didn't have to go to an IMAX to see a 3D movie.
No, you could go to normal theatres, but you had to...
The glasses with red and blue.
Yeah, the red and blue ones. Yeah, for 3D when it came out at you though.
Yeah, you can go to any cinema.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is 3D where you would go, because you could do it with like, you could go to IMAX and see you could go to IMAX and remember in school, you'd go to IMAX and put the 3D glasses on and you could go through the lands of Australia and things like that.
No, we never did that.
Okay.
I'm from
So you
Newcastle.
couldn't, previous to this, you couldn't see a 3D movie where the whole landscape was 3D.
Okay.
As I said, you could see the ones where things came out at your face.
Yeah. I remember seeing Spy Kids 3D.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where
and it
the
was like things
float
flew
around
out,
the camera, around the cinema, right?
Yeah.
You could see that at the movies.
Yeah.
But 3D, like actually immersing yourself in it.
Yeah, okay.
You couldn't do it. So
And
there
which,
was
by
so
the
much
way,
hype.
with this whole Avatar thing, like my whole For You page is Avatar at the moment too. Is there a new one out or something?
Yes,
Is
I'll
that
get
why
there.
it's
I'll get
coming?
there.
That's why
I'll
everyone's
get
talking
there.
about it again.
I'll get there.
Because the last one I saw.
Let me land, girl.
Okay, but the last one I saw was the underwater one. Was that last year that underwater one came out, or like a couple of years ago? That was the last one I've seen, where it's like they've got a world underwater.
Yeah, it
and
came
the
out
lady that was in Titanic is in it.
Okay. I've got no idea.
The main lady in Titanic
Sure.
is one of the avatars that's under the water.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
the last one I saw.
So the first one broke all the records.
Yeah.
The second one, well, it broke all the records as well and became the second
Yeah.
highest grossing film of all time, apart from Titanic or whatever the
Yeah.
sequence is. And I'm going, okay, because I've always thought this about Avatar since it came out. I was like, well, no wonder it broke all the records. You were charging $60 bloody for a ticket, love. So then I'm thinking to myself, oh, hang on, I might be wrong here because the second movie has come out and I didn't know it was top grossing till now because I've now seen that the third movie's out and I'm so intrigued by it all over my For You page. And I'm like, how does Avatar have so many fans? Especially when even Walt Disney World has an Avatar ride, which is like everybody's favorite ride. I haven't even been on it. I've just like watched it on YouTube. And I am like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen. Sure, it has a cool animatronic that isn't even working half the time, but that's another story. But I'm like, you've got so many cool roller coasters and like fun rides there. And everybody thinks that the Avatar ride is like the best ride in the park. And I'm going, okay, no one has any taste but me. And then I think to myself, this third movie's come out and I'm going, is it going to break records? What? It's made like at time of record, 770 million. It's like the top,
Google Girl's got some stats for you.
It's made $1.2 billion.
At time of record, it's made $1.2 billion. Really?
Yeah.
Because that's more than the first two.
No, the first two made over $2 billion.
But in the time that it's been out since. Like it's only been out for 3-4 weeks. So I want that stat. How much was that the first 4 weeks of the first one?
I think Avatar deserves all the money it gets. I walk out of that movie theater when I've watched Avatar and I want to go live there. Like I wish it was real.
Yeah, global total stands at 1.2 billion. Sorry. 880 million in the US.
Shit.
1.23 billion. I don't know. The point is, I'm like, clearly this is a me problem. Clearly the rest of the world isn't on board with the way that I'm thinking. So then I did a deep dive and I was like, why did they make so much money when the last movie came out, not this one now?
Yeah.
Because I'm going, what's going on here? So the last movie, I had a theory and I was like, it came out in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget we had the pandemic in 2020.
Yeah.
Movies shut down. No one was making anything. Avatar was in production for years beforehand. So they had already been working on it. They'd already filmed pretty much everything. They obviously had to do a lot of editing on a movie like that, but that all could have happened during the pandemic at home, etc. So they were still able to create the movie and get it ready for a 2022 release. 2022, we finally are out of lockdown for about 12 months or so now, or however long it was.
Yeah.
Everyone is stinging to do something. They released the film in cinemas. Oh my God, Avatar. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Here we go. We saw that movie. Oh my God, that's like the best movie of all time. Remember, it's the highest grossing movie ever. Well, we better go and see it. So then I thought to myself, there's like this, what's the word? Like, is it a Stockholm syndrome with Avatar where people are like, I remember that. I remember going to the movies and saying, yeah, can't remember if I liked it or not, but I must have because it's the highest grossing film of all time. So we'll go and see this one as well. Boom, you've now had a trickle-down effect and you've got the second best movie of all time grossing whatever.
Yeah.
Now they've got a third one. Sounds like it's on track to be the third highest grossing movie of all time. And I'm thinking, is everyone just been hoodwinked into thinking these movies are good?
I mean,
when they're not?
You could have that theory, but then you could say that about everyone and everything. Do you know what I mean? You could say that about
so
every
true.
celebrity, every famous person, every most popular singer. Has everyone been hoodwinked by Taylor Swift?
So it's not Matt's Round of the Week. It's now a conspiracy theory.
Look, I think in a nutshell, Avatar's fucking amazing. I remember going and seeing it for the first time it came out. Fell in love with the characters. I wanted to go and live in that world and like it felt real. And then is there only a second one out? Because I believe then
3.
so there's
The third one just
come
came
out.
out.
So then the second one
like
must be
December.
the underwater one. I went and saw
Yeah.
that at the movies as well. Equally as
You went to
amazing.
the
I went to
movies to
Gold
see
Class
that?
to see the second one.
This is blowing
Is
my
it Way of
mind.
Water or something? The second one.
Way of Water. And then this is
Loved
Fire
that
and Ash.
and loved it. What's the actress's name that's Rose?
Are they not all the
Kate
same?
Winslet.
Are they not all the same? Do they not
No,
have
the second
same-
one is like underwater avatars. And Kate Winslet is one
but
of the
same
main...
storyline, basically.
Yeah, but like a whole different world. And the same characters come from the first one into the second one, but they're underwater and they're a bit different, these avatars, because they live underwater. Love that
So
one.
heating up leftover nachos sort of thing.
Yeah. And then
And then
I don't
I'm
know what
assuming
this...
Fire and Ash is the same one again.
Okay.
But now they're fire.
I'm going to go see it at the movies.
So next they'll be wind.
Yeah.
Or were they wind in the first one because they fly?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
What is there? Fire, water, air, earth?
Yeah.
So movie 4, what will that be about? Surely they've already done that. Why am I Googling? Go Google, girl. What's the fourth Avatar movie going to be? What's the plot line for the fourth Avatar
Have you
movie,
seen
please?
the first and second one?
Oh, I haven't watched the second.
So basically your rant is that you don't like Avatar.
Yeah. I think that's what what I established at
Okay.
the start.
Yeah.
Avatar 4 is coming in. Do you want me to come on the market?
No, just tell me.
Avatar 4 is coming in 2029 with parts of it already filmed to accommodate major jumps in the story.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me something better there. What is it? Is it rock? Is it earth?
I think it's like ice.
Ooh, snow.
So water.
So there'll be some hotties in the snow.
Like, come on,
There'll
come
be
on. Do you not
Hot avatars in the snow next time.
fully covered then?
Well, they don't. Yeah, true. They might have to be fully covered for that one.
Anyway, it's all just a whole lot of hullabaloo. And my rant of the week is Avatar's shit. And if you disagree, I think you've got no taste.
Well, I have no taste.
Please be upstanding for the royal flush.
All right, well, let's get on to our royal flush of the week. Your anti-royal flush of the week is that you don't like Avatar. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to start with my
You
royal
better, because
flush?
I've done a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I need to calm down. Stoicism.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with my royal flush of the week is a new artist. So we're talking about music that I have seen popping up all over my TikTok, and maybe you have as well. She is a rapper.
Okay, I don't think I have seen this person.
Okay. She started popping up on my For You page maybe like 3 weeks ago. She is a white girl, and everyone is saying that she is taking a lot of inspiration from Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. And I think some of like the OG Nicki Minaj stans are like, you're copying Nicki Minaj, but you can tell that her music is heavily influenced by Nicki's music. Mm-hmm. And I just think she's already blowing up. She's from America. She's already blowing up over there, but I think she's going to become, this is another one of my predictions, which, by the way, speaking of my predictions, Tiffany Stringer is showing up a lot for me again. So I think Tiffany still has a chance.
That's all right. You can get one wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm
get
never
one
wrong. This girl's name is Sunshine Benzie on TikTok. That's her artist name. Matt, I'm going to play you look, she's got this song that she's like come out with as her first debut song or whatever, and she is just so badass, but she's like got red hair. Anyway, I'll show you. So she has some words that are Nicki's like
I was going to say the
lyrics.
Stephanie Heffany.
Yeah, so that's why people are getting upset, but I just think she's going to be the next big thing.
Okay. Well, write it down. Let's
Yeah.
make sure we remember to come back to this, circle back at the end of the year, see how she's going. I want you to write down how many followers she got, how many monthly
Okay.
listeners on Spotify.
166,000
Oh, that's
followers on
quite a lot.
TikTok.
Okay.
And the song is called Trump the Bill,
Okay.
talking about Trump and Bill.
How long ago did the song come out?
Like December maybe?
So maybe it's a clap back at, when did Nicki Minaj do her thing with Erica Kirk?
No, it's come out before then, I think.
Oh, okay.
But she's just a baddie and I really like her.
Okay. Stunning.
And I just think she's going to be the next big rapper.
I'll have to do a deep dive. That song you played me hasn't sold me.
It's just,
I can
think
see the
it's just
Nicki
'cause, like,
influence, but I don't go, it's copying Nicki Minaj. But then the Stephanie Heffany, I went, I've heard that before.
and I think
surely.
it's like you would not expect her to rap like that.
Yeah.
Like she's got like Albany red hair. And I don't know, I just think she's really cool.
Okay. Stunning.
So she's my royal flush.
All right, we'll see how she goes.
166,000 TikTok followers at time of recording. And if I go into her Spotify, will it tell me how many people listen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 484,000 monthly listeners.
Okay,
So she's
yeah.
already popping off.
Right.
But I reckon like Coachella, like she's going to
You
blow up that
reckon?
big. Yeah.
Okay.
But not 2026, 2027.
What's her name again? Sunshine
Sunshine
Benzie?
Benzie.
But okay, yep. Nice. Noted. Sunshine Benzie.
Trump the
Sunshine
Bill
Benzie.
already has 2 million streams on Spotify.
So she's quite established then.
Yeah. But I feel like she hasn't obviously really hit Australia yet.
Yeah, okay.
But she's doing really
Coming
well.
soon, watch this space.
Yeah. So that's my royal flush.
Well, good. I need someone new to listen to after Nicki Minaj is now in the fucking bin.
Yeah, what the heck happened
Oh
there?
my God.
I see little bits of
Bizarre.
that. Yeah.
Bizarre. The strangest thing ever. Like, and I'll tell you what. I went to Nicki Minaj's first. Like I know I'm a fan of everyone. Like I
Yeah.
know I always am like, I'm like the biggest fan ever. I mean, Nicki Minaj lost me many, many years ago for many, many different reasons.
I've never really been into Nicki Minaj.
Specifically when she in the pandemic said that the vaccine gave her cousin huge testicles or something. It was fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
But I loved her when she first came out, and then it was only her like first 3 albums or 2 albums, and then I was like, nah, you've lost me.
Wait, didn't you used to be a massive fan of Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you had posters in your room and shit.
Yeah, posters in the
I remember.
room. I did. I remember I've just spoken before
The
at
perfumes.
church how I did the the Katy Perry Mega Mix show. I did a Nicki Minaj
I
one.
remember you had the perfumes, I think.
Had the perfumes and
Yeah.
used to have to decapitate her to spray the perfume.
Yes.
Yeah, had the perfumes, had all the merch, went to the show, was lined up we went down from the Central Coast at like, I want to say 6:30 in the morning, lined up, got barricade for Nicki Minaj. Crazy. Such a good experience. That was at Hordern Pavilion, I will say. Such a great show. Hell, I had the time of my life. Huge fan. And then, yeah, she lost me. And then she went weird and she's gotten weirder and weirder. And now she's just an idiot. So the gays have cancelled her. And it's actually not a big loss because I haven't really listened to her music in a really long time. But that is just so bizarre. Like, how do you build an entire career basically on the queer community and then support the complete opposite so passionately? It's
Midlife
like,
crisis.
yeah, maybe. What's she been through?
Probably a lot.
I don't know. It's like the most bizarre thing. I actually don't really want to keep talking about it because it's like I can't even stoicism. You know what I mean? Like I'll actually I couldn't form a sentence on exactly how I feel about it because I actually haven't tried to think about it because I don't even want to process it because I don't even want to give it the energy. I'm just like, she's now dead to me.
Okay, well
See you
let's
later.
move on then to your royal flush of the week. What?
You obviously know what my royal flush is going to
okay,
be.
yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you're a gamer all of a sudden, which I'm actually really happy about because I love games, as you know, even though you say that the games that I play aren't real games. At least we have something in common now.
First of all, correction. Let the record show that I've always been a gamer.
Yeah.
I've always been a gamer.
But if it's lawn mowing simulator or Sims or anything like that, that's not a real game.
No, I didn't say it wasn't a real game. I said you can't call yourself a gamer if you play Lawnmower Simulator.
Well, I still think
You're not
it
like,
is.
I'm a gamer girl. Like, you know,
Yeah.
get on Fortnite. Then
See,
you can
I try.
be a-
I try. But tell us what is going on. Why?
My royal flush, everyone. Let me tell you. Obviously, if you've been paying attention, you would know. My royal flush, oh my God. I actually feel sick that I'm about to talk about this because
AJ said, I mustn't have seen, but he said he saw your story one day or something and you'd played like 100 hours
yeah.
in a week.
Oh, in like 4 days, babe.
I missed that story.
No, it was in a week. Yeah, it was in 7 days. I'd played 100 hours, and everyone did the math and were like, "That means you're like only
You're on it
off."
all day.
Yeah, basically. And I went, "Well, yeah." Okay, stop. Let's rewind. Here we go. So
Okay.
we had a pool party just before Christmas and stunning day. It was girls, gays and days only. Oh my God. It was just like so good to have everyone, good vibes in the pool, good food, fabulous energy. Like everyone was just 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved having a pool party with all of the campest people you know.
But not
And-
me.
Well, first of all,
I'm joking.
no, I'm thinking
It's
about.
fine.
I'm thinking about. I think you were still at work, but also no. Different
was the
friend
week
group.
before
you wouldn't have
Christ-
come anyway.
If it was the week before Christmas, I was still working.
Yeah, you wouldn't have come anyway. But we were having a gay time, literally a gay time in
Yeah.
the pool. All the gays were in the pool, and they start talking about. I don't even know how it came up, but they're talking about Fortnite,
Yeah.
and then they start talking about the fact that you can play as Kim Kardashian and all the rest of that. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sold. They're talking about what the game is. Now, Fortnite, if you don't know, is like a shooting game, but it's kind of like a cartoon. You can play as different people. You can play as anyone. From
Sabrina
like
Carpenter.
Family Guy, Sabrina Carpenter, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian just released a skin, Rick and Morty, The Simpsons. They've now got like a South Park thing going on.
Which
like,
is so clever of them that it started out. Because I remember when Fortnite first came out, like pre-COVID times, and AJ got obsessed with it. But there was none of these like collaborations. Like you were just the Fortnite characters. And I remember that he was so addicted to it, and so was everyone else's partner, that back then I started a Facebook group called Wags of Fortnite. Do you remember this?
really? I don't remember this.
Yeah, this was like 7 years ago. And I started a group called Wags of Fortnite because everyone's partner was obsessed with Fortnite. But that's when it was just like you just spawn in as like the random character.
Yeah.
And they had build mode and everything.
Yeah.
But no collabs. And I think it's been so cool to watch Fortnite evolve, and so smart of them. They've been making so much money out of collabing with the celebrities, where then you pay $50 to be Sabrina Carpenter in the game.
Because you know the game is free.
Oh, is it?
The game's free.
But it's all the extra shit
As long as
that
you've got
you-
a PlayStation, you can download and play Fortnite.
Okay.
Then there's in-app purchases. So then you buy
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian, I got like a bundle.
How much was that?
About $30.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, you can buy a
like,
a
dance
character for like
moves.
$10. Like Billie Eilish was on there the other day, and I worked out it was about $10 to buy her.
Wow.
You can buy dance moves for about $5. You can or even $2 sometimes. So
That's so
how they
clever.
make their money. And
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you think about it, the Kim Kardashian skin they just revealed, you know, it actually wasn't even just revealed. It was like actually quite some time ago now, they revealed that 1 million Kims had been downloaded. I mean, if 1 million Kims, because maybe they didn't get the bundle, maybe they only got the $10 one. So $10 times 1 million is 10 million. Well, there's $10 million from one skin. Every single day the shop updates, and there's a new character in the shop. There's new dance moves in the shop. And I saw someone add up how much it would cost if you got everything in the shop, and it was something ridiculous, like $3-4 grand. So, and
If
that's
you bought
every day,
everything.
about $4,000 worth of stuff. Yeah, if you bought everything in the shop. So every day, $4,000 worth of things are
Yeah.
dropping each day. And obviously millions of people. I would love Google Golf for you to actually, can you Google for us right now? And we'll come back to some actual stats. I want to know like how many players, what their revenue is like, blah, blah, blah. If you can like quickly get that sorted, we'll talk about that in a second, just so people have more of an idea. But it is a shooting game where basically you drop into like this island, and everybody drops all over the island. You got to find guns and health and shields and things like that. And then you basically it's last man standing.
And
There's
it's
there's
online,
100
so
people.
everyone that drops, like you all start in this blimp thing, and it goes across, then you choose where to jump out on the map, and it's live, so everyone that you're playing is like a real person.
Yeah.
And then the map, when you're on the island, over time it shrinks smaller and smaller, so then you've got to like not get caught in the storm, they call it. So you've got the map eventually gets smaller and smaller, and everyone's getting killed. So at the end there's like 2 people left, and you're right in the middle of the map, and it's like a battle to the end.
Yeah.
And then there's all different modes that you can play in as well, because like I don't like build mode
No, neither.
because it's too overwhelming.
Yeah, same.
So
I
like
just
there's
like
a
zero
build,
build as well.
there's a build mode where not only are you doing all the fighting and battling, but then you can build around you like wooden buildings and like lock yourself in so people can't get to you as quickly.
Yeah.
But that's too many buttons to press.
No, I haven't got there. Well, so here's the thing. So they're talking about it in the pool and I'm getting mad FOMO. I'm like, oh, I want to play, like, you know, how do I play this? Oh, you need a PlayStation. And I'm like, oh, I haven't had a PlayStation since the PS2, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, they're all in the pool. They're all talking about how they then also get on with each other.
Yeah.
And so then you can like team up. So two of my friends will like team up and play together.
Yeah.
And then they drop in together. And so they're a duo. And then so
And then you
there's
can
still
talk on the
100
headset,
people.
can't
Yeah.
you?
There's like 100 people on the island. But there's only 50 teams then. And then like if you can go up to 4. So then there's only 25 teams. So then there's 4 of you working together to like kill everyone. And so I'm sitting there getting FOMO because they're all talking about how much they play and play together and all the rest of it. And I was like thinking to myself, oh, well, now I'm like, you know, bit sad that I'm not a part of this. And then I think they said that Kim Kardashian had just released a skin and they're explaining you can play as Kim Kardashian and kill people as Kim Kardashian. And I went, now that's something I've got to do.
Yeah. When I saw it, I thought of you.
And so I was like, okay, let's look. How much is a PlayStation? And it was on sale and it was like $400. And I was like, okay, look, it's the end of the year. We've got the holidays. I don't usually make an impulse purchase like this, but let's treat ourselves. And I went, you know what? If I don't like it, I can always return the PlayStation.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, get my money back, whatever. So I was like, let me get in and just give it a go. So I was like, oh, well, while you're all here, we may as well go and get one. So we went and got one and we got back. They helped me set it up because by now it's like 6 o'clock and everyone's out of the pool.
Yeah.
So then they're helping me to set it up, blah, blah. I have like a couple games and everyone's like, oh, you're actually not bad at this. And I've never played a shooting game like I think I played Call of Duty like once when I was in high school and hated it because I didn't know what was going on. The thought of playing a shooting game is like not fun to me at all. Like I go, I'm more a Mario Kart, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. I'm more task driven in a game.
I think it's because like Fortnite is like, it's all the sounds and like the like colours that makes it doesn't feel like a Call of Duty shooting game.
That's the thing. It's camp.
It's like camp. Yeah, I was going to say it's like
it
a camp shooting game.
I'm so sorry to break it to everyone, but Fortnite is for the gays.
I know. It's like someone.
It is for the gays.
Someone is on that team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I logged on. You've got Sabrina Carpenter in the shop. You've got Kim Kardashian in the shop.
Everything's
Padam
colourful.
Padam.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian's dancing to Padam Padam. It's the campest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, there's someone on that team.
I went, even if I'm bad at this game, I'm going to be obsessed. The random thing is, I'm good. I'm getting victory royale all the bloody time.
So you win.
Oh my God, so often. So often.
Shit.
Sometimes I'm a fucking idiot about it though.
See, I just get overwhelmed like when I saw you playing it because AJ has it. I logged on and had a few goes. But I just get overwhelmed with like how many buttons you've got to press and finding the right gun and then topping up the health. Like it's just overwhelming for me.
I feel like I need to come over and give you like a lesson.
Yeah, please.
The funniest part is I'm playing with people who have like played for now like 5-6 years. And obviously
And that's
we're
the thing,
on the
the kids in there are so good at the game.
Yeah.
Like they're freakishly good.
And I'll play with like people who play for 5-6 years and I'll say something and they'll be like, oh, I didn't even know that. It's my hyperfixation. I'm not even kidding. I haven't done anything. Basically, like any spare minute I have. And don't worry, everyone's like, oh my God, are you leaving book talk? Like, are you never going to make I'm still reading.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm still reading.
I can tell that you've been playing Fortnite because I feel like you just haven't been on social media.
Right?
Like
Okay,
I can tell,
there's
like
actually so much to talk
there's
about.
no stories every day, and I'm like, Maddie's playing Fortnite for sure, and then you'll put up a close friend story, and you're on Fortnite.
Yep. Okay, so we need to actually, we're doing a deep dive. Sorry, but the way that it's taken over my life is kind of sickening.
Yeah.
But I've never had so much joy before, and I want to say this. Okay, everyone who doesn't play games doesn't get it. Like if you're not a gamer,
I'm all for it. I fucking love games.
If you're not, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who don't, like society as a whole.
Yeah, if they don't play
because
games.
I think society as a whole looks at people who are gamers, specifically, I guess, straight men. Even me, I've been in this camp where I think about them and go, what a loser. Like inside, on their game, gaming for 10 hours, fucking loser, how embarrassing. I feel that that's how society perceives those sorts of people. Locked in a basement, no friends, whatever. Let me tell you, first and foremost, finding Fortnite again, first things first, has made me feel so young again. It's taking me back to being a gamer as like a child, and I feel like I'm just like, I have like a breath of fresh air, as ridiculous as that sounds. And I know everything that I'm about to say sounds ridiculous. And I know everyone's going to be like, because if you don't get it, you don't get it.
But
right?
I get it.
I'm not saying you. I'm not attacking you. I don't feel like I'm attacking you. It's other people. But the biggest thing for me is it's actually, this is crazy. But like playing
What are you gonna
Fortnite
say?
is low-key like heartwarming.
You heard it here first,
Because-
everyone. Playing Fortnite is heartwarming.
But let me explain myself, because here's the thing. The people who came to the pool party are very good friends of mine, but we have a friendship where we fall into the catch-up trap, where we've talked about before.
Yep.
So the people who came to that party, we'd be catching up if we went to dinner together. Mm-hmm. We'd be catching up if we happened to run into each other on a night out. Like, I would never call these people and say, hey, how's your day going? But what happens on Fortnite is we text each other and go, you getting on? What are you doing? Are you available? Whatever. And so then we get on and then we're on the headset, and then it's, hey, how was your day, while we're waiting for the game to load? We're asking about each other's day. We're talking every single day. The connection is like so much deeper. I mean, for example, a good example is one of my friends that I play with is a drag queen. So she was there in the pool with me. And again, that was like the first time in like 3-4 months that we'd actually had a face-to-face conversation or even spoken at all, apart from replying to each other's stories or things, because that's just the friendship that we have, right? Well, now every single day I'm now talking to her, and so she's just started doing a new show at one of the clubs on Oxford Street. And I got to see the process of designing the costumes, making the costumes because she sewed them herself, the photo shoot, rehearsals, how it was all going, and then finally the finished product of the show. Whereas if I wasn't playing Fortnite with her and talking like that, all I would have seen is the show poster and the finished product, whereas I got to actually see her entire creative process.
What, because she was telling you while you're playing Fortnite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so, you know, another one of my friends having issues at work or having issues with boys. If I had just gone out for dinner with this friend, I would have maybe heard, oh, I was dating this guy, but it didn't work out. Oh, yeah, work's shit at the moment. Whereas I'm like, how was that meeting? You said you were going in for that meeting today. Did it go well? Blah, blah, blah. Because yesterday we spoke about the fact that today he was going to have a meeting at work. You know, so I'm like so much more involved in all of my friends' lives that I'm forming these like deeper connections, which is so important to me. Like, I love to feel close to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, friendship is so important to me. So I'm like, wow, I actually have these amazing friendships, and every day there's like an opportunity to...
Through Fortnite.
You know, which is so... I know it sounds so ridiculous, and if you're not...
But I get what you're
there,
saying.
you don't get it. Like, I know some of our scrollers are going to be like, this is fucking weird. But the way that Fortnite sets up is because it's online, you've got to kind of wait in a little lobby for 2 minutes for the game to actually begin. So it takes a second. So you got 2 minutes to just like chat. Then to even deepen the connection even further, you obviously have to work as a team, which is something that unless you do
you
an
don't really
escape
do it with
room,
your friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you
You're
do
doing
an escape
something with your
room,
friends that you would never normally do in any other scenario.
You've got to talk to each other. You've got to communicate. You've got to be like, I'm here, I'm there. This person's over here. It's the teamwork aspect. I feel like friends don't work as a team.
No, never.
That's not something that you do. And that's also a very big bonding.
Yeah.
You know, it furthers a bond when you are working as a team. You know what I mean? On top of that, you always say you want to meet new people. You want to make new friends.
Uh-huh.
The amount of friends that I've now made, and for me, it's mutual friends. So like, for example, I play with my friend who's a drag queen. Well, she's got a friend that now we'll play alone together if my friend isn't on, because now we've become Fortnite friends and we're playing together as well.
When I did my book tour last year and I went around to all of our Fate stores in Melbourne, I was talking to these two girls that were there together at the night that I did in our Hawthorn store, and like just chatting to everyone, and I'm like, how did you two meet? Like, how do you know each other? Because like I could tell they were friends, but they like didn't work together or anything because they were talking about their separate jobs, and they were like, this is so weird, but we actually met on Fortnite. and they had been friends for like 5 years
Yeah.
and they met on Fortnite,
Yeah.
but then just so happened to both be from Melbourne
Yeah.
and became friends in Fortnite and then became friends in real life.
Yeah.
And then they go on to real life events together and they met on fucking Fortnite.
So
I need to get on there. You're going to be playing tonight?
This is now.
I'll
the
play with
next
you.
tier.
I'll add you.
Because when I spoke about it online, I was overwhelmed with the response because I thought 10-year-olds are playing this game and the gays apparently. I honestly thought it was like books all over again. Remember when I first started reading books and I posted about books and thought no one's reading books, and everyone was reading books. And I was like, and then Book Talk itself like got unlocked for me. It was like a new corner of the internet got unlocked. So when I posted about it on my socials, I first posted stories, and then the stories got so much engagement that then I made the video saying I played for 100 hours, and I was shocked at the response from so many of my followers who replied to my story being like, oh my God, I love Fortnite, blah, 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 blah. They were all sharing these really wholesome and, again, heartwarming stories. One of my followers met her husband on Fortnite because also for those who don't know, yes, you can play with your friends, but you can also just get thrown into random groups of people. And if they've got a headset, they can talk to you. So that's how people are meeting other people on Fortnite. So people are meeting their spouse on Fortnite, which is crazy. And so my brain went, this is actually great for Brittney because you know, because one of the things you've spoken about as well is that you are conscious that people obviously know you, and so it's hard to
That's the thing, like if I want to go and do
gauge.
something, like I want to go back to dancing this year, but I think like if I go to rock up to a random dance class, which I can obviously do, but I hate that my first thought is people are going to go, that's Brittney Saunders.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be like trying to be normal in this dance class, but people go, she's on TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Like I just want to be normal.
Yeah. Well, I think that's like a good...
Okay, so what you're saying is I need to get on Fortnite, which I
because
already...
they can get to know you before knowing who you really are, if that makes sense.
Okay, so my project for this year is get on Fortnite and make some new friends.
Yes, I actually genuinely think it would be...
I'll do it. Can we play tonight?
Good, yes.
Okay.
I feel like, what are you doing this? Like, should I just stay in Newcastle today, come home and be like, right, this is how you got to set yourself up for a win?
Yeah, you can. But you'll have to hang around.
But yeah, I think the last point I want to make is that, again, I'm finding like the Book Talk thing, this has unlocked a whole new chapter of the internet.
Well, I can say
because
it's like the same as like, not that I play it now, but in lockdown times when I started playing The Sims again, I remember doing a couple of stories and thinking, and before I would start talking, I'd go, I'm talking about The Sims, everyone. Like I know this is niche, but then when I would talk about The Sims, everyone will come out the woodworks and be like, I fucking love The Sims. And then I started doing reels and everything.
Yes.
And then people were accusing me that I was getting paid and not disclosing. Remember that? People like Brittney Saunders is getting sponsored by The Sims.
Because I know that at the same time they were doing a promo for the new Sims.
Yeah.
I remember they asked me to do it, but I said no because I've never
But
played.
I get what you mean by how this makes connections.
Yes.
Like, because, it's a collaborative thing.
And now, unfortunately, my entire TikTok and Reels is just Fortnite memes, which is great because, like, I'm sending it to all my friends. But I think that's that's another reason there's probably been no stories, because when I am on social media, obviously I see things that spark then a conversation on my story.
And then you don't want to be sharing
Fortnite.
everything.
And I don't want to, and I am thinking
But I think
of
you
like...
should though, because like I feel the same in my situation where a lot of my content now is about business, and then I'll talk about fate a lot, and I always have in the back of my mind, this isn't going to be for everyone, but here's my business tip of the day. But like, you'd be surprised how many people actually want to listen, even if they're not interested in it.
Yeah, true.
And you can do the same for Fortnite, the same way that I talk about business stuff all the time. And I know it's not for everyone, but you can still make it interesting.
Yeah. I feel like the next step is I feel bad for the people who got really into the book streams, like the reading lives. I think they're going to be replaced with Fortnite lives.
I think you should absolutely start streaming,
I think
even
so
if it's
too.
just on TikTok, like on TikTok Live.
I don't know how. I need to set that up.
Ask
I'm
ChatGPT.
very excited. Also, I got on my stories and was like, all right, game would be my name for streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know who, out of all people, Cheryl and Barnes messaged me and goes, you f***ing idiot, you should do all right, play. And I went, oh my God, it worked.
Yes.
All right, play.
You should definitely, it wouldn't be that hard to set up. I know you hate ChatGPT, but ChatGPT could walk you through setting up streaming because you can literally just do it on TikTok and have your split screen. You're the bottom half, the screen's the top.
I definitely want to stream on TikTok. I would probably do Twitch just because that's what everybody does. But for sure want it to go on TikTok. I think it would be so fun. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Fortnite is fucking camp. It is heartwarming as fuck. It has deepened my connections with my friends. It has unlocked a whole new chapter of the internet. I am all for it. And also, I think it keeps me sane.
Yeah,
which it always has. I spoke about before how Mario Kart is like my little anxiety calm down, which is so weird because Mario Kart is so high stress. But I think the reason is because I stress about the game. I don't stress about other things because I use up all my stress. Same vibes. Fortnite is now my peace and quiet, even though it's nothing of the sort. So that's my royal flush.
I love that for you, honestly.
And technically it's online, so it's high scrollers.
And then you could just monetize it and become a streamer.
I hope
and then
so.
get sponsorships.
Well, then I'm thinking, here's a question for you. Last thing, because I know this has been a long episode. We've got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd celebrate first YouTube video. You've got a long one. So if I start streaming and I make money, does that mean I could claim Kim Kardashian on tax?
Fucking oath.
You'll see me on a stream, love. You'll see me. And someone donate something once and then I'll keep the receipt for the Kim Kardashian skin.
Exactly.
I'll get that $30 back, surely.
Well, I don't think we have time for anything else other than our royal flushes. So this has just been one big royal flush.
That's fine. You had a Matt's round of the week as well.
Oh, yeah. True. Well, this has been super fun. How are you feeling now that we're at the end of our first YouTube video?
Way more comfortable. Okay, I think it was literally just the first 5 minutes.
Initial nerves. Yeah. Well, that's another episode done and dusted.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday for Close Friends.
Yes.
Now, what's happening with Close Friends? No YouTube video for Close Friends. Sorry, we're just doing Tuesdays for now. Sorry, main episodes only.
And it better get more than 500 views to make it worth everyone's efforts.
Oh, embarrassing if it doesn't. I'm thinking. Remember when it used to get stuck at 301 plus?
Yes.
Yeah, so
what a throwback.
Thinking we're getting 301 and no more. Yeah. But that's okay. Rate us 5 stars. Well, now on YouTube, like it. Leave us a comment.
Please.
Start the conversation.
And I think we need to start making it a condition after the feedback we got last year of no one telling their friends about the pod.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
Yeah.
Tell a friend. Yeah. I can't believe how many people haven't recommended us to a friend.
Yeah.
If everyone just told one friend, our downloads would double.
And I'd make so much more money.
Exactly.
So don't you want that for me? Come on.
Right. Come on.
Anyway, Joel, I better let you go. I've got to go watch this on YouTube.